Hey guys, Sonda here doing another audio commentary. Today I'm going to bring you another game from the GG No Re tournament. And yeah, this matchup is for first round play, and this is between Sentenal, the bottom right Protoss player, the green Protoss player in this case, and Petzergling, and that just sounds scary. I can't say how much I'm for having a Zergling as a pet, but maybe if you could train him or something and calm those wild beasts down. I don't know. I just really could see that getting out of hand. Yeah. So this is... Let's make sure I have these players right. Okay, yeah, exactly. So Petzergling, the white Terran, top left, and Sentinel, the green Protoss, bottom right. So this is some TVP action on Colosseum. It's a best out of 3, and the map pool is Colosseum, and then Blue Storm, and then Longinus if that game is necessary. So it does look like very standardly Petzergling will be blocking himself in, and that is really just a smart move. Some players think, I don't know. Sometimes I think that if you block yourself in, as a Terran player, it's not good to get real defensive, and you don't want to be in the defensive mind, but blocking yourself in at the beginning can be such a useful thing. And on a bigger map like this, it usually denies the scout from getting in, which it looks like it will be doing here. But it's just, I don't know. I really like when players block themselves in and then go for the fast expansion as a Terran player, because the Protoss player is pretty much in the dark. That is a gateway up, and that is yeah. So throwing the gateway and assimilator up, so we're going to just see some kind of... I'm interested to see if he goes for some one-gate tech here, or if he really just goes for the... And sorry, I just went completely blank. Or if he goes for the 2-gate range kind of build. And sorry for the long pause there. Sorry for the missed clicks. I'm doing the clicking myself here. Cybernetics core now going up. So in just a second here, if it's just going to depend how quickly he throws down that second gateway, or if he doesn't do that at all, we'll see very shortly. Yeah, and this probe absolutely going to have no luck getting in. Absolutely actually attacking this SCV here. But this SCV already damaged. Probably won't be able to take down that probe. Now this SCV will go out to scout. And so right now he blocked himself in before Sentinel could get the scout in. So right now Sentinel is playing in the dark, has no idea what's going on here. Factory now going up for Petzergling. Let's talk a little bit about each player. I've actually seen Petzergling play a couple times. I've seen him play as Protoss actually, and I've seen him play as every race, I think. But yeah, he's a decent player here. And Sentinel, I have no idea. I'm not aware about his playing level or anything. This is just an amateur tournament that was made for some SC2GG members that wanted to get some competitive games in. So I'm not the only one doing these commentaries either. I'm actually just one of the two, or it's Greth's actually doing a game for me, Jotak's doing a couple, and Psionic. So it's a well-balanced mix of commentators. So if you want to do some games, there's going to be more games that need to be done. SCV going to come out, SCV is going to come back here. So 2 factories. So we're just going to see double factory. And if he goes for a double factory push, it could be very strong, considering that really Sentinel has no idea what's going on right now. I mean, now throwing out the second gateway, so it does look like we are just seeing a quick Citadel. So we could be seeing what looks to be DTs here, unless he's just getting the quick Citadel for speed or something. But that is a very early Citadel. We could be seeing DTs, quick DTs, and I'll keep an eye on that here. One goon gonna come in and try to damage the supply depot, but it won't be enough here. SCV will be repairing, and there should be a tank popping out fairly soon, or maybe he's just gonna go for more vultures here and try to just mine his way to the victory. And so yeah, goon crossing the map. He's gonna try to push some pressure on, and he doesn't. If he loses the supply depot, then it could turn bad. But I don't think he's gonna lose that supply depot. Now now tanks are gonna be on the way here. So just gonna try to ridge this barracks and supply depot. But thanks for the SCV's repairing ability. It's not gonna be too likely that he goes anywhere with that. Now the Nexus is going up, so Sentinel is just going to take the economic lead here. Templar Archives is going off, so we are seeing it's not exactly a DT rush because you can do faster, but to say the least, we are seeing quick DTs, but he's not going all in with this. He is going to take his macro lead here while going for DTs, and it's all going to come down to whether or not Petzergling can hold this down, and I just sounded like a 3-year-old with my whether or not. Anyways, moving in here, 3 goons will be able to break to go through the door here. While the barracks was up, he will lose this tank here, so it might be about another tank comes out, and that's sieging up in more vultures. So these goons are gonna fall down quickly. But yeah, it's all gonna come down to how fast Petzergling can get some detection up here. No sign of an academy quite yet. But he does have vultures, so with Spider Mind, which really can take care of a DT. So I don't know how effective these DTs are going to be, just considering that Petzergling did open up with a lot of early vultures for the map control and maneuverability, I'm thinking. Now throwing up the 3rd gateway, and their Temporal Archives is up, so I'm expecting to see DTs on the way very, very shortly here. Now, oh, wow, Vulture walking up the ramp, going to get some easy probe kills. Actually loses 1 Vulture very quickly, so that was... But now DT is on the way here, and I don't know if this is a smart move right here. This is not a smart move by Sentinel. He doesn't need to show... He really does not need to show Petzergling that he already has the DTs. A missile turret up, so these DTs look like they are going to be ineffective. And now maybe he had to kill that vulture with the DDs because he didn't have anything else. But I feel giving that away is just going to hurt himself even more. Now he's just easily going to lay mines and set up tanks behind, and these DTs are absolutely not going to be effective. And wow, so Petzergling is already going to find himself ahead in this game, just considering that the DTs aren't going to do something. Now Petzergling is throwing up the command center, so economically he's in this game. But wow, a lot of investment going into these DTs for Sentinel, but they're not going to be effective. They're going to be forced to be pushed back. He's going to try to chill out here while these vultures go across, but look at all this, about lots of mines and missile turrets and tanks behind. DTs aren't going to do enough here. DTs just kind of chilling outside, knowing they can't go in. Looks like we will be seeing some map control here by Petzergling, such a big part of the game, and especially in PvT, or TVP, excuse me. So, yeah, second assimilator up, not quite mining the gas from that. So what is Sentinel going to move into from here? Probably just going to macro up and make some quick units. His attack is very high very early in this game. So if he can withstand the attack push that will probably be coming fairly shortly from Petzergling, then he can probably find himself in a good situation. But, wow, so Petzergling has seen this Nexus going up for the 3rd expansion, so that's an advantage for Petzergling. Now he's even going to know more